Enjoy.
Welcome back.
That's loud as shit. Jesus
We're
Christ.
back.
What's up, everybody? We back in business. We almost didn't do this because Jesse was a little
Don't turn me
child.
down, motherfucker. Don't
Turn him down. Get him out of here.
You don't want to hear my whispers. Oh, that's bullshit.
yeah,
That's
some-
bullshit.
So we're
What's
back.
up, Sue?
Yeah, what's up,
Hi,
shitheads?
guys.
You're fucking finally back. But
Finally? What do you mean finally? This is the quickest from...
We've been going like every 2 weeks, though.
Yeah. Yeah, so you're finally bullshit. You can suck an egg.
I'm the one that's
No, I'm
always
saying
ready.
that's not good.
Yeah.
Find a hobby.
Oh, I have many hobbies and a job, so you can't hold that over my head either, cunt.
Nobody said that.
No, you said that last
What
time.
hobby? What do you do?
He rents out his sunglasses.
Brewing
behind
beers.
Where's your coolers? I don't
Brewing
see
beers, they're in the closets. You
got
can't. You gotta keep
plants?
them out of sunlight. You got plants. You don't have any plants, I bet. Nope. Reading books, playing
shit.
Xbox,
What are you reading? What do you got?
traveling the world,
No.
trying to go for a passport every other week.
you. What books are you reading?
Why We Sleep by Matthew Walker.
You
That's why you gotta get 8 hours of sleep every day.
ever try to like stay up as long as you can for like multiple days?
Nope, not supposed to do that.
Like at any point in your life, have you ever tried that?
Maybe as a kid I tried to stay up, but
And like try to operate like the next day?
yeah, it sucks. It doesn't work. It's not good. Shouldn't do it.
You ever like see that study of like they made this guy stay up for like almost damn near a week? I think actually more. And the dude like was doing crazy shit, and then he just got like 8 hours of sleep, something like that, and he was just normal again. But he like was like having hallucinations and shit. Yeah,
That's what happens.
is that what's in the book?
Yeah, you can borrow it after I'm done. I also ordered a new book from Amazon, 9 Years with the Indians.
Which kind?
What'd you say?
What?
Native Americans.
Native Americans.
But I think the
Okay.
book still says
That's
Indians.
2018.
Yeah, that's
The book was written in like 1930, so I don't give a fuck. But yeah, that book's coming in tomorrow. I'm gonna read that after I'm done reading Sleep. Piss on me, beat me, hold out.
dude. Every episode you have like a nasty burp. Every
That one
time.
wasn't too bad.
Well, his thing is to
I don't
burp
know,
in
that
between him saying something. Like he's about to say something, but then he burps into it.
Is that your tick?
No, my tick is my tick is probably just saying piss and beat over and over again.
You ever say it at work?
No, I've
I
been
say at work
close.
all the time.
I say try it out a lot.
Yeah, that too.
Try it out. But I kind of wanted to start this off with kind of a newer segment that I don't really. I mean, I've probably done a version of this, but it's just recent current news that I couldn't give less of a fuck about. So I don't know if we're gonna have any sound effects for that. Probably not.
What kind of sound effect could you have?
You got to give me some notice. I can toss that in there.
Like typewriters in the background, shit.
I thought it was like news. Like, I think it'd be like. I can't articulate whatever.
Justin Bieber and Haley Baldwin engaged. Couldn't give a fuck.
No?
Who is Haley Baldwin?
that
Alec
Bailey's?
Baldwin's. I think it's Alec Baldwin's daughter.
She's a model. I know that.
She's really hot. I thought it was one of the Habibs. What's her name? Hadid or Habib? Gigi and Bella Hadid.
Hadid.
Shoo, girl.
The fucking models that are hot as shit.
The only reason I know who most of these models are is because the fucking Daily Mail on Snap is just bullshit about like.
I don't even go on that side of Snapchat anymore.
Ooh, boy, that's a big boy beer. This is double.
Is that like 9%? Whew.
Yeah, I think it's like 9.2.
Multi-floral.
9.6.
Double IPA. Piss.
It'll put you on your
Look
ass.
at this bee, dude. This bee has a monocle, dude.
Is he going
But
after
it's like a keg?
lemons?
Man, I don't know. He's going after something. Shoo, man.
Shout out to Decadent Beers. They put out some great stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
hope,
anyway.
I hope to be putting out good stuff.
Yeah, well,
When
you
I start
gotta.
brewing.
You gotta.
Your beer is going to be ass for the first few times.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Definitely. Well, the first few times, I'm probably going to try to make like our normal lager.
You can't start adding stuff
Yeah.
until you get it down.
a normal lager.
A nice little pilsner.
I was going to go to a class. Do you really want to join me in this adventure, or are you still going to wait till you're 60 and retiring?
When is it?
Oh, I don't know when the class is. I'm just saying, are you on board now? Like,
I kind of do. I want to do like one. I'll try like one out and see how I like it.
oh, so you want me to buy all the stuff and then like you try?
Yeah,
it out,
find a hobby.
and then-
You said you got a hobby. Go ahead.
So you want me to buy all the stuff and then you get to and then say, oh, I don't really like it.
You can
And
do
then-
secondhand. He'll
Then
see.
you go back to wiffle ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll wait until you give up on it and then go in and scheme all your stuff, all your scraps.
You're not getting my stuff. I'm burning it. Plastic.
I saw this thing.
Hold
where-
on. Are we on the still? I'm still on news I don't give a fuck about.
Well, this is kind of news.
Okay, go ahead. That you don't give a fuck about, or do you actually care about this?
I care
news?
about it. Go on.
Okay. G-Eazy broke up with Halsey. Is that her name? Halsey.
Oh, you are white as hell. You are so
I don't
white.
give a fuck about any of these people. And that apparently he
Sally?
cheated on her, so they broke up. And then I keep seeing videos of her concert, and she's like singing a one song. She's like crying about it.
Because they do it together.
That's cute. But anyway, she cheated on her. But then I did like something that someone tweeted where they said, G-Eazy, I think the song that they have together, G-Eazy says like, if you catch me cheating, I'll let her
Probably
chop
cut
my dick off or something.
She'll probably cut my dick off.
That's dope. Let's see it.
Yeah, let's
Put
see
your money
it.
where your mouth is, G-Eazy, you fucking loser.
Try it out. See what happens.
Go
He
wear
didn't say
it.
he would let her. He
Do a little
said she'll
stunt.
probably try and do it.
Okay, well,
Try it out.
wear a silk shirt more.
She's got a new boyfriend already.
That's fine.
MGK.
Really?
Yeah. They're like on the beach, and he's doing like
Like
his
his
like.
shit.
Aren't those pics from like 2 years ago?
It
I
might
thought-
be old news.
No, I thought that was like. I thought I saw like MGK with Halsey, and like Halsey's like with her ass out, and MGK just like doing his like Chichester like
His caved-in chest thing. I mean, I can speak
You
on it
can't.
because I have a caved-in chest. I can say it.
like backwards hat tatted up. Looks like he goes to Red Zone every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of the week.
He's like the weird shaved sides of his head with the.
Oh yeah,
You're just describing your brother. You're low-key describing your brother.
he doesn't go to Red Zone.
I'm saying everything besides Red Zone and the caved-in chest, you're describing your brother. Aren't you?
Damn,
Tatted
that's a
up,
shot.
tatted up with the hair?
I don't
Is
think
it- is
MGK
it-
has the hair. I
his
think
hair's
he's
not-
just
You said the hair.
Your brother's hair isn't that crazy.
he does like the
The G-Eazy slick back.
It's more Macklemore.
Okay,
Racist.
why?
Racists love the Macklemore haircut.
It's more.
It's like the Bonzi haircut.
Yeah.
The
I
new
was,
Bonzi.
about, I was about to say, but no, I didn't want to be
If
like.
Bonzi was white,
I
he'd
don't
be
know.
getting called out for being racist because of that haircut.
Well, no, I called. I
Oh.
roasted him. I said that he is the. You ever see the first Sherlock Holmes movie with Robert Downey?
I thought you were gonna say Charlottesville.
No.
Jesus.
No, didn't
That's
say
the
that.
if you. That's all the.
Now
fucking
we have
haircuts.
video. Jim said that.
You see what you just did with your hand? We're on video.
I did point.
You
They
went.
can't see from this angle.
Yes, they can. They can see my hand. Now you're doing it. I can't wait to get the
That's
screen grab. That's the fucking thumbnail.
I'm making a gif out of that and tweeting that out.
That's the thumbnail for the video.
I'm just saying what he
Hey,
did. He
you just fucked
said.
yourself. Hey, no, we fucked you. And I might edit this video. I might be the one that's edited it. Oh, you keep doing it, dude. You're fucking yourself. Anyway, no, you never seen you probably never seen it. The first Sherlock Holmes movie with Robert Downey.
Oh yeah, I did.
I
The
saw
bad
the,
guy
I saw
in
the
it,
second
Lord
and third one.
Blackwood, and he has that slick back hair, and he's like a black magician. Not a black. He dabbles in the black dark arts. I can't fix this.
I just think of the Pirates of the Caribbean, the voodoo lady.
Oh, Calypso.
Yeah,
I know. I was
in
gonna
my swamp.
I was gonna do a really bad
Yeah, that was gonna be good.
Caribbean accent. Captain. Oh shit.
Yeah, that
Never
was-
mind.
You
More-
like
more
deli
shit.
meats? Because that was butchered.
That was fucking terrible. More shit I don't give a fuck about, and I'm so happy it's over. Soccer.
Yeah, you don't
The
like
final was today.
it? You got a France man right here.
Yeah, you're a Frenchman.
What the?
Yeah,
You happy? You happy your people won?
you're French Canadian. You're wearing blue
I'm just happy that Timothée got to see something.
right before he gets cut by the
But
Sixers.
Dario got to see his.
Yeah, it's a sad.
Did you see the video of Dario and living his best life?
Oh, he's on that. He's
Getting
on
fucked
the
up?
table.
Yeah.
He's like doing some Croatian chant, and I don't even know what they were saying, but he was just.
It's probably like
Lit.
kill 'em, slaughter.
Okay.
But no, I'm happy soccer's over. And then I think Rafe posted something on Facebook today. It was so dick sucking of fucking soccer. It was like, today the most unifying event in human history will be today, and everybody will be doing the same exact thing, unified in one cause for one special event. this soccer event, the World Cup final, will be watched by all. And I said,
Go get another Hogwarts tattoo.
yeah. I didn't say that, but I said, I know what I'll be doing, not watching it. Shit's trash.
What do you think? Why do you think it's the world's most popular sport?
Because the whole rest of the world loves it.
I think it's just because
It's easily accessible.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think just
You got to
because
feel the ball. That's it. You don't need anything else.
Yeah, any little rat can do it.
Well, I think because it's for all classes.
It's simplistic.
Classes like
The
poor
mongoloids.
people. Like the best players could be like a poor kid being shoeless, kicking a ball down a fucking alleyway, and then he becomes the greatest star. You don't have to be like
Which just happened, actually.
Like hockey equipment's expensive.
Oh, yeah.
lacrosse equipment, baseball equipment. I mean, you could get cheap shit, but you'll get shit on.
Basketball, you got to obtain a hoop.
But like I'm saying, to get
Or
to
a
the highest
Wawa
level,
crate. Put a Wawa crate on a light pole.
but to
true.
get to the highest level, you most likely have to be paid.
In what?
Like you have to come from like a more well-off family. You can't be really poor. How many poor NBA players that started off like dirt poor?
A lot.
How many dirt? Okay, baseball more. Baseball more.
A lot.
No, there's no dirt. Well, I mean, you're talking about the
They just
Cuban
pick
people.
up a stick and a rock
You
and
talk
they,
about the
and they
Dominican
go out.
Republic.
I mean,
people?
Mike Stud's a piece of dirt, so that if that counts.
It's unrelated. Keep going to whatever you were saying.
I don't even know what
This
my point
rude
was.
boy over here.
Rude boy thing.
Can you get it up?
That's okay. Another thing I didn't
Tell
give
me.
a fuck about that, like I seriously, and I just saw it and I went, was the fucking Travis Pastrana doing the Evil Knievel
Who
jumps.
gives a fuck?
I'm telling you
cares?
now, right now, nobody. Apparently, it
Did
was
he
like
do it already?
it was a 3-hour event. He did 3 of the Knievel jumps like real easy because like nowadays they have like better bikes and shit.
Yeah, of course.
So he's doing these jumps that like Evil Knievel almost died doing in the 60s or whatever, and now he did all 3 in one event or one show.
He had like scientists be like, "This is what you have to do to complete this," and he's like,
Yeah,
"Okay,
I
that's
mean,
easy."
the dude jumped out of a plane without a parachute and then like swam to like through the air to the dude. I mean, this was a while ago. Travis Pastrana jumped out of a plane without a parachute and like had like people like record him. He's just I think it was like for Red Bull. He just drinks Red Bull. He's like, gives you wings, and he just jumps out and he has like just shorts on or whatever. And then he just swims or floats over to a guy with a parachute, and then they hug each other, strap each other in, and then they parachute.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah,
He didn't land it. But no, he apparently it was like a bullshit. It was like 3-hour events, but like the
Where'd
first
he drop? Loot Lake.
Okay, fuck you. The first 2 hours were like basically a documentary on Evil Knievel, and then it was just like hype. And then he did like all 3 jumps within an hour. And apparently, like Johnny, I didn't watch it. I just heard like people review it, and they were like Johnny Knoxville's commentated it, and he was like so bored.
Really?
Yeah, but he was like bored as shit. He's like, all right, he's doing another jump, and he lands.
He's the most underrated actor of all time.
Why? Just because he beats the shit out of himself in every movie?
You like The Ringer?
I like The Ringer.
Do I wear my shirt tucked in?
You ever
like
seen
that?
Men in Black?
He was in Men in Black.
3?
Yeah.
Oh no, 2. He has 2 heads
Yeah, it's him,
Well-
and then there's a backpack with another head.
of him, and he just has like fucked up. He's like,
Dukes of Hazzard. All classic.
he was in that one Rock movie, Walking Tall,
Oh, I didn't see that one.
where The
Walk,
Rock.
Walk Hard.
Nah, it's The Rock.
Oh.
And he,
The Rock.
The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. That's a pretty good one. That's always like on TNT. You can
Was
probably
it-
see that.
Was it about like a skyscraper?
No, surprisingly, and he wasn't. Well, he's in a jungle for a little bit. It came around the same time he did that movie with John William Scott, where he used to get him out of the fucking jungle. Forget what that one's called.
Tarzan.
No, go fuck yourself. Can you hear me? Okay. I felt like there's an echo. Another thing that this is my last thing that I couldn't have, and they kind of pissed me off. The whole big story about Kylie's net worth and how she's a self-started empire, self-made empire. She did it from scratch, started from the bottom. Now she's here.
What's her empire? What'd she do?
They say she was a self-made billionaire.
Doing what?
Well,
What'd she do?
she has her lip kit, right? She has like her makeup
A
line.
lip kit?
Her makeup line. You didn't know? It's like this.
Where
No.
the fuck have you been?
Do you not watch girls like Snap stories or whatever, where they've been like, got the new Kylie
See,
fucking lip
this
kit.
is where you have to direct your time. You're directing too much time to these Once I see happy, I'm like, this dumb bitch, and you're like going through happy birthday to.
Almost all girls do it. So either you're not looking at girls, or
My best
You
friend.
don't have an online presence because it's all over everywhere.
Dude, fuck.
It's everywhere.
But anyway, yeah, and it's self-made. And then I saw something that made me want to fucking take a sledgehammer to my wall. Was someone started a GoFundMe to get her to $1 billion,
All right, so
to get her another 100 million to get her to $1 billion.
It was satirical. Satirical? Is that a
Satirical.
thing? Satirical. The Fat Jewish. You ever follow that account?
Fuck that guy.
No,
That's who did it.
Fuck him.
did what?
He made that.
The
He was
GoFundMe
like,
to get her to $1 billion.
he's like, I don't want to live in a world where Kylie Jenner isn't a billionaire. And it was very sarcastic.
Well, apparently, and then we were talking about in our one group chat. It's like a rough evaluation that's like very like rounded up. Like they just say like, oh, she has this much in estate, this much in assets, and her company's worth like 400 million. You add all these up, and then add interest and a projection of whatever time, and she's basically $900 million. And it's like, go fuck yourself.
It sounds like a lot of hypotheticals.
It's just self-made. It's like,
What do you think your net worth is? I'm gonna say
I think
for
they
myself.
account for your debt, right? So how much I owe.
Oh.
So I'm pretty much up there.
I'm in the black.
Yeah, I'm negative.
I think I'm
No, I'm in the red.
100,000.
In the red.
No,
Right?
because I think you're also worth how much you owe.
Wouldn't that go against you though?
No, because you're gonna have to pay that.
That's why that crooked Trump's so high up.
Well, he got a small loan of $1 million from his father. But yeah, that's a lot of people drawing comparisons of saying like, oh yeah, that's like Trump saying, oh yeah, my small loan of $1 million. That was kind of just chump change. That's everybody gets that when they start. But yeah. So Kylie's almost a billionaire, and she slays, slay Kylie. Oh, she's so cute.
She gets the bag.
And
was
then
was it her or the other one that got their lips taken out?
I think she got hers taken
It
out.
was Kylie.
What do you mean taken out?
She had filler, and then it just got confirmed, and she like announced it or whatever. She's like, although my lip kits do add accent to your lips, I will admit that I have filler. And everybody's like, well, all of our followers are like, oh my god. And it's like everybody else is like, oh no shit, look at this picture from her from like 2010 to like now, and it's like literally like. So
She looks like a goddamn fish.
you like it?
No.
Yeah, you do.
Well, was it from fillers or the challenge that everyone put a shot glass on their lips?
Oh, I love that shit. They need to bring that back. It was
I love when people do it too hard and they get scared.
Yeah, and their fucking lips turn purple.
Do you ever see girls do they get the vacuum cleaner, tube, and then their shit gets fucked on that shit.
dumb bitches.
So that's all I have for fuck you news.
That's what you want to call it?
Actually, I have some fuck you news.
What's your fuck you news?
You might have seen this.
I don't know what you pay attention to.
It was someone like on Twitter. You can see like what people like instead of like not only retweets. You can see what it's like. This person like this. All right,
Speak up. Come on.
all right. Pedophiles. Pedophiles think that they should be part of the LGBTQ community.
Did you see the picture? The picture they used for that?
And the kid's crying, and he's like got his hands on his shoulders.
Yeah, it's like some grown man behind her putting his hands, or him or her. I don't know if it's a kid or a boy or a girl.
Well, I wouldn't assume.
Yeah, I mean, shut the fuck up.
They want to be called minor attracted persons. These fucking... who is advocating for this? Who is going out and saying, you know what, this is what we are. It's like, you should be in jail, first of all, for admitting that. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, I guess if they say they're attracted to the children, but they haven't made actions on it, I guess that's a different thing.
Yeah.
But to want
they're just
them,
outcasted.
It's like if you have thoughts of, well, it's not the same thing, but you could make the argument that like having thoughts of killing someone and actually killing someone are two completely different things.
I thought
Like
of
if you're attracted to kids, as bad as a fucking analogy this is, and how bad of a thing it is to do, if you're like thinking about doing it and then the act of doing it are way different.
Yeah.
Like it's completely different.
it's like Minority Report.
But I feel
You ever
like...
see that movie? Tom Cruise, and it's in the future, and they get a ball that they find out they have some like weird psychics now in the future that work for cops that tell them, oh, there's a crime about to happen, and they arrest the person before the crime happens. But are they really breaking the law if you catch them before they do the crime?
Well, are psychics like just making that up?
No, they were actually finding people.
How do you know if they're doing it before it happens? How are you going to prove that?
I guess they were proving it.
Where's
in
the
beginning.
physical
I
evidence?
don't know. It's Minority Report. It's Tom Cruise running. He just
Fuck
runs
Tom
in the
Cruise.
movie.
Terrible.
I don't think I've ever seen a Tom Cruise movie, to be honest.
Never seen any Mission Impossibles?
No.
Never seen the new Mummy?
No.
Of course you didn't. Well, you haven't seen any movies.
I saw Meet the Fockers in
Did
the
you
movies.
see Tropic Thunder?
That's not really Tom Cruise, though.
Tom Cruise in it?
That's not really Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise in it.
Most people didn't even know it was him until the fucking credits at the end.
I knew something was up.
I don't believe that for a second.
Shut the fuck up. What's your...
I like how we got from pedophiles to Tom Cruise very, very quickly.
Keep segue. So wait, you don't have any more fuck you news, or was that your only fuck you news?
I mean, I got fuck you news for you fucking Eagles fans.
Is this the ratings? Didn't you want to save this for maybe more sports?
We can save it for, but you know,
I don't really think it's news. I think it's just... I mean,
if he wants to talk about it, talk about it.
All right, I'm just
You
trying to
don't
keep the segments, separate but equal.
Segmented?
oh, no, none of that.
You don't like separate but equal? You like it separate but not equal?
I like equal all the way around.
Okay.
But it's separate.
Like pedophiles trying to be thrown into LGBT. Like that equal. That's what you like?
Irrelevant.
That's not irrelevant at all. That's a valid question.
Irrelevant.
You like equality, but you don't think they're equal, Jesse?
Dude,
Can I just get a quote out of you?
I almost said something very bad. I'm gonna plead the fifth and not say what I was gonna say. Yeah, those people can probably just, if they like got shot, let it happen. Don't investigate. So, your man's the dude that was probably going to be the MVP if it wasn't for that good old fashioned tear of the knee.
Mm-hmm.
Carson Wentz. They said fuck you 86.
Is that a MUT score or a Madden overall?
This is Madden. This is like
straight Madden?
This is overall. Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers are 99s.
Mm-hmm.
All right, these are the people
No,
that
the
are
only
above.
thing that pisses me off.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, there's a couple of them. Philip Rivers is above him.
87.
I don't
Yep.
think Philip should be above him. But the biggest one, and this just shows that the game developers obviously know nothing about sports, is Andrew Luck's above him.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew Luck hasn't
87.
thrown a football in like over a year.
Every time he throws a football, he's like, my abdomen.
And plus, like, what did he maybe win one playoff game, if that, in his past?
Yeah, he won one.
And
Then
they're rating
he
him.
ran into Deflategate.
So I guess technically Carson Wentz hasn't won a playoff game, right?
Not
You
technically.
can't base
he
it on
personally
that, dude.
hasn't.
He
but
killed
you
it
don't.
last
His
year.
stats are better.
You don't base Madden ratings on playoff wins. That's not how it works.
Right, but I'm saying
You can give him some injury prone. Toss that in there.
I just don't know if they're just looking at. I guess Andrew Luck's been in the league longer and has more.
Aaron Rodgers
has
was
a
out
more
way
sample
longer
data.
than Carson Wentz anyway, and he's a fucking 99.
What I say, Aaron Rodgers, or I'm talking about Andrew Luck.
But I'm talking about Aaron Rodgers being a 99. Like he was out since
Yeah.
like week 5.
I would give him like, I don't think anybody should be a 99 in my opinion. If I was to make these ratings, I think I'd make Carson a 92.
Okay.
I think that's fair. Aaron Rodgers, I'd say a 96. Brady, a 95.
I don't think you should really like put their injuries into perspective.
No, I don't at
like,
all.
When you're basing it off, I don't know.
Unless they're like, who's someone who like gets
Unless
injured
it's
all the
like career.
time? Gronk,
I don't know. Gronk.
like a player like Gronk that like
He's
you,
consistently hurt.
yeah.
Well, that just lowers your toughness, doesn't it? Should just lower your toughness rating. But that's about it. But that's one factor out of your whole entire thing that accumulates to your overall. But what was I gonna say?
What would you give Carson?
If we were doing that Aaron Rodgers in 99, and we're just moving Carson up and down,
No, I mean like if you were to make these ratings.
I'd probably make him like a 90,
Okay.
or maybe like an 89, 90.
But I think 86 is like a very middle of the
I don't really know if I know the number. I just know he'd be above Philip Rivers. He'd be above Andrew Luck at least.
I don't like any player being a 99. I don't like
That's basically saying you're the best player
you could
to
possibly
ever
be.
play.
Yeah.
That there's no flaws in your game.
Mm-hmm.
But no, and then I saw something that was funny that makes zero sense. Is that, but even though it's so stupid, but they made Tom Brady's catch rating higher than Nick Foles.
They changed it. Do you see that?
What did they update it to make it lower?
People kept tweeting at. They kept saying like the GIF or not the gift. Like they kept
the
sending
pictures of
The Philly.
Yeah.
So, they made a tweet and they said approved, and they switched it, and then the Eagles tweeted back. They quote tweeted and said thank you.
Then they should have said, "Get working on Carson's rating because that's just bullshit."
Do you see the early ranking, not Madden Madden ratings, but rankings about QBs in general for next year? Eli Manning is the 36th ranked quarterback in the NFL.
Oh,
right
I
now.
saw he's like a 76. Is that what he is?
I'm not talking about Madden.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying they.
Oh, God,
Right.
he's not even on like the top.
Well, Foles is probably above him.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
they might put Lamar in front of him.
Ooh, I didn't even look at to see what Foles' rating is.
I'm just saying Eli Manning is 36th right now.
So that means that
Damn.
there's at least 4 teams that have their backups over
That's
over Eli.
I think he'll have a good year. For some reason, I think he'll have
Well,
a
because
good
he has
year.
a team now.
Well,
And he has Barkley.
all he's gonna do, he's gonna get bailed out by fucking 2-yard screens to Saquon. That's all.
Oh, yeah.
That's it's gonna make him look better than he actually.
Do you see
is.
the pause worthy
That's-
shit that he was
that's what I
saying?
mean. It's gonna
Where
build.
he was like, he was like,
Oh, yeah.
Saquon Barkley, his quads are, or his thighs are as big as my waist, dude. I know you're not guys are supposed to look at guys' legs, but his legs are damn, or something like that. That is exactly what I was like, oh my God.
He's wishing that he was a taxi driver and that Saquon was calling a taxi.
Some lady like,
Legs up.
That's too funny, fucking Eli. And
So
but they also upgraded their coach.
Oh,
Because I
yeah,
was
who's their
watching,
coach now? Not Ben.
I don't know. It's not Ben McAdoo. Looks like a porn
Dumbass.
star cartoon. Looks like a fucking weirdo. But but like Colin Cowherd, even though he's a piece of shit, he just ranked his. He goes every week. He ranks like one of the NFL conferences, and he touched on the NFC East this week, and he said Eagles are gonna win it, but they're gonna go like 10-6 or whatever, right? Yeah,
Okay.
10-6. I just trying to make sure I got total games right. 10-6. Cowboys are gonna be 9-7 maybe.
That's fair.
Giants maybe 8-8, and then the Redskins like dumpster
I definitely
fire.
think it's gonna be between the Cowboys and the Eagles.
Yeah.
Really.
Well, I think the Cowboys really downgraded because they don't have. I mean, Dez wasn't that much,
They
but
haven't
he
added
drew
any-
he drew coverages.
They haven't added anything to improve their team, I should say.
Right. But I mean, like,
Cole
also,
Beasley's at 81.
I guess they're saying that like since Zeke isn't suspended for the first 6 games was last season, that they'll be better. But it's that you got to see that Dak Prescott isn't as godly as everybody jerked him.
And
off
his
to be.
favorite color is gray.
Is he colorblind? I don't
Dude,
know what that
No,
means.
that's his favorite color.
What a piece of shit. What a piece of shit. How do you be like, what's your favorite color? You're thinking like, oh, maybe blue, maybe green, gray. Like, do you have a soul or?
I mean, maybe it's just it's the best clothing option. I don't fucking know, dude. The dude's a weirdo. You ever see his teeth?
No. You like his teeth?
Nah, his teeth look like a
He looks like an angry beaver.
kind of. It's like I don't know. I just made a smile. I don't know what the fuck that means.
Can you stop doing your fucking weird smile that you do?
Yeah, that
weird
Instagram
smile?
picture.
The one with you and your sister?
Oh, that's just like the rat face. We just
Yeah, I'm a rat. Yeah.
I mean, it's just a little thing we
I
do.
don't like that.
Okay. Did you like my picture? I think you liked my picture. So you gonna rescind the like? or
I
you
liked
gonna
the
shut
first
fuck
one,
up?
and I didn't like the second
The
one.
first one, she's doing a rat face. She does the rat face in both of them.
Well, if you double tap, it likes the whole thing. You don't.
yeah, you don't
so-
select which one you
like
want.
individual ones.
Separate but equal.
Not to you, apparently.
And you guys kind of shit on me a little bit because I was gonna go through all the quarterbacks that were better than Carson Wentz, but you guys
Okay,
keep
what's
talking.
what's another one that we haven't mentioned?
Matt Ryan, 91, or I'm sorry, 89. Drew Brees, 91. Russell Wilson, 92.
Russell Wilson. I think he needs to drop. He's
Well-
really athletic, but I don't think he's as good as he used to be.
Well, it's because his line is fucking awful.
His team's awful.
I'm just saying he looked way better. Well, he wasn't bad last year, but it's just his team around him is depleting, so it's not making him look any better.
He's got Julio, Devonta, Tevin,
Stop.
Manu, Sanu. Sorry, Sanu. Mohamed Sanu.
Wait, who are you talking
He's
about?
talking about Matt Ryan. We were talking about.
We're talking about Russell Wilson.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Matt Ryan. Oh yeah, it's dumpster fire over there.
Mm-hmm.
How's
It's
your
not looking
Seahawks, dude?
Not looking good.
You still gonna rock that Marshawn jersey? You're gonna be a
I haven't worn in a while.
Is Marshawn still playing for the Las
Raiders?
Vegas Raiders? Reggers. What the fuck's a Regger? That sounds like a
You
bad
can't
word,
say
doesn't
that.
it? Doesn't that sound like a
It's
bad word?
2018. You can't call anyone a Regger.
What is it? It sounds
Ronald
really
Reagan.
scary. Like, yeah, it's like a person that really loves Ronald Reagan. Regger. Ooh, that sends a chill down my spine. Little random thought here. Well, you probably experienced this a little bit walking through the city now that you do some jobs in the city. Walking through the mean streets of Philadelphia, Center City, I encounter a lot of birds. And birds they're getting a little bold now because city birds
Oh, they don't give a fuck.
are used to just being fed and like let people like let them live and let live. But now, like through generations of that breeding, they'll fly up to me. They'll like almost hit me and shit. So I suggest that, in order to keep the food chain or the food pyramid or whatever it is.
Euthanize the birds.
No, not euthanize them. Just kick. Give a little kick every once in a while.
Okay.
I came up to a couple birds that were not moving. I was right next to them. I could have booed at one and sent little feathers, like make angry birds in real life.
Do you think you get held down for that? Like
I would get
someone from PETA would like spot you out in the crowd.
No, but I know someone in the street
Some
would be like,
dumb bitch. Would be
no,
like,
someone would be like, what the hell are you doing, dude? It's just a fucking bird, dude. What are you doing? And then like a whole thing.
Yeah, but
I would be the next lady that popped up on
this kid
Twitter.
is kicking birds without a permit. Please get down here, please.
Well, no, the fucking Asian lady that do you ever see where she's at the park? I don't know if it's a Philly. You didn't see this video? And people are like, dude, is this what our Chinese food is? It's
With
an Asian
birds?
lady. It's an Asian lady and an Asian gentleman, older, sitting at like a park bench, and they're feeding pigeons or whatever. And all of a sudden, you see the lady go down, real slow, and then grabs one, and it's like,
what should I put it in a bag?
she puts it in a plastic bag and ties it, and you see it fluttering around. She's like,
I had
sits
like some
there.
General
Dude, you
Tso,
ever see a
please?
picture of the videos of pelicans?
no,
Pelicans don't give a fuck about pigeons. They
eat 'em,
like
don't
swallow
they?
them whole
yeah,
while they're
hungry, man.
live. It's
Bird on
fucked up.
bird.
Birds are
Everyone listening, look up videos of pelicans eating pigeons. It's fucked up.
birds are what's that
Bird
called?
on bird
They're
crime.
cannibals. They'll eat each other. Even chickens, they fuck each other up, man. They
Yeah,
don't
but
give a
like
fuck.
the pelicans, they have the fucking rubber neck, and you can see the pigeon like flying around trying to get out.
Yeah, I've seen that.
It's fucked up.
Fuck them. Bird on bird crime. I'm for it.
Oh, it's just in there. It's going crazy.
But I suggest like next time you see a bird that's not giving a fuck and kind of fucking with you, maybe don't boot him. Don't kick him 40 yards for a 40-yard field goal. But give him a little hey, and they're like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, but if they peck you, what are you gonna do?
Oh, I'm fucking them up.
if they retaliate,
oh,
you got to take the next step.
I'm showing them who's the human and who's the little winged piece of shit with bones lighter
Winged.
than their bones are so light because so they can be able to fly, dude. I'll break that fucker.
You gonna
dude.
pump fake and then give it to them?
No, I'll probably give them like a roundhouse.
You're gonna go.
Are
They're
you
a little
start
Or
low.
like
They're a little
well,
low
since
for
they're lower,
roundhouse.
I'll do like a leg sweep maybe.
Okay.
You should
Like,
start like Euro step at them. Like how people like do the Euro step on people, and
I
they're
could
like,
do that to
You're-
people.
yeah,
in the
but
street,
a bird's
dude.
gonna fucking panic and you're gonna accidentally step on the pigeon. You can't do that.
That's why you got to work on your Euro step.
Is that how NBA players work on there? They get a little bird in the
Yeah, they go
bird
to
in
New
the gym
York.
and
New York birds, they're the birds that'll just stand their ground.
yeah, they don't give a
They'll
fuck.
stand your ground law.
Jesus Christ, Jimmy, you got anything you want to throw at me or at us?
Well, first off, I want to say congrats, guys. This is the end of an era for us right now. This is the last episode of season 1 for Shot of Enjoy.
Season
Which
1.
seasons.
Well, our next episode after this, we're gonna be officially 1 year old. So yeah,
We're doing seasons by years. We're not doing.
we could.
We could just do years. I don't want to call it seasons. This is on Netflix. This is our first video if we even get this fucking up.
Mm-hmm.
We are recording video, folks. The video might be up like 5 weeks after this episode goes live.
You'll
but-
see a racist gif of Jesse at some point
Dude.
in the next 2 weeks.
I was scratching my upper lip and I was pointing at the bug on the windowsill.
Okay. I don't see a window over there.
I see a window straight there,
But
straight
can we,
right
I
there,
do have a suggestion though.
Right-
Stop doing it.
right there.
Stop it. Put your hand down. I have a suggestion though.
Is
Can
that
we
your
please?
burp? Is that your burp talk?
No.
Fall through.
Now it's coming out. Can we please change the description? because I don't think jokes don't go over well in text, and
Mm-hmm.
where you say it's 2016 and the boys are starting a podcast, so we talk about whatever. It's not that. We didn't start this in 2016.
Wait, what description?
The description on the description of the podcast itself, not each description of each episode. I'll show you. It's on Google
Okay.
Play.
Okay.
It says, and then I asked you about that. You said, I don't know, because, everybody had a podcast 2016, so the joke is, we started in 2016.
I don't know.
You said it. It was probably the same time you said that you got in a fight and blacked out and then woke up over a bloody,
I don't remember either.
bloody
Oh,
high schooler.
No. See, he doesn't remember.
Don't remember.
Are we going to the podcast convention next year?
Is there one?
I thought there was one at the Philadelphia Convention Center, and everyone was like,
If there's an open beer garden, I'd be down.
"Oh yeah, I'm not going there."
If
sober."
you don't have to drop $1,000 to get a fucking place to put a tent up.
Sell keychains, or is that what we're gonna do?
No, we'll sell fucking
I'll
necklaces.
bleep that name out.
Did you see Brennan he commented on one of the A to B to page where they're like, "Hey, does anybody own a business or start a business?" And he says, "CEO, Mermaid Point, check it out." And then put all the links. He calls himself the CEO. I'm going to fucking slap myself.
what would you call him?
Chief Executive Officer,
I would call him the fucking
Tyler Brennan.
the entrepreneur.
The owner?
Mermaid Point.
No, I'd call him the fucking weirdo
he's
who,
the owner,
who
though.
renovates drawers.
Yeah, but he's the owner of that company.
I'll own you.
that
Probably
an
not
L-
even a real LLC.
is that an LLC?
I don't think it is.
Are we an LLC?
Do you think he knows the proper paperwork or the process to get an LLC?
I think he does.
Do we need a license for a podcast?
I think he just watches Shark Tank and says, "Hey, I heard Mark Cuban say the words cut it out or something, and now I'm fucking on board."
Mm-hmm.
So what do you got on your little paper there, Jim?
Do you think employees care about what their employers do now?
What do you mean?
What if mine
Like
says
back
the N-word,
back in
yeah?
the back in the day, going into college,
The Clippers owner?
we'd be no,
Papa
no.
John?
no, we'd be afraid of having alcohol in our Facebook pics, but now we have this dumb podcast. Do you?
I'm very scared.
Yeah, do you ever double think about and hesitate if you want to do something? Do you think it's going to get back to your employer or anything?
No, because I
Yeah.
still have dumb pictures on Facebook that I never took down that are, and I never changed my I never made my last name my middle name like a bunch of people do. So people were able to search me and
Not
they
a
didn't
fan
find
of
shit.
that.
My Twitter doesn't really have that much bad shit on it. Maybe back in the day, but I don't think people know how to search it. Maybe in the future it'll be more relevant where people know how to use social media. But right now I think it's all a bunch of old heads are like, what do you got, a twatter? And then
Dude,
this podcast, I mean, I told my one employer, when he was in, he's like, "What's your hobbies or whatever?" I was like, "I know, I have a podcast with my friends."
oh, you dumb piece of shit. Why the fuck would you do that?
Hey, dumb fuck. He's not going to find it. How the fuck's he going to find it? I didn't tell him the
Your
fucking name
is on the
of it. The
picture.
border. It doesn't, you can't search by image. You can't search, is these words on the image?
Now.
They're not going to find it, asshole.
Yeah, but you reply to that Twitter. You follow the Twitter. They can figure that out.
Anyway, you should be more scared. You're the one trying to be a fucking hospital admin, and you said some really bad shit on here.
Most of it got taken out though.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think enough, honestly. There should just be entire episodes that Jesse should just be bleeped out.
Yeah, can we double think about this? Can we not screenshot the
So, are you admitting that you did something that you shouldn't have done? Or
you
You're
know
wearing
what?
sunglasses. We can't tell it's you.
yeah,
I don't think I had sunglasses on at the time. I just put them on pretty recently. Yeah,
so
I want to be.
you're an apologist right now.
I want to be the hospital supervisor in Sons of Anarchy, and
Oh, the bitch?
you didn't like her.
No, but so wait, this brings me up. So you're going back on your word, right? You're trying to go
fuck
back
it.
on your ways.
Yeah,
You have a lot of regrets. So you're like IHOP. Did you see they rolled back IHOP? They're going
That
back
was
to being
the
IHOP.
dumbest shit I've ever seen in the first place.
But now, I wish they
I
would
mean,
have
it
just
got
stuck
people
with
talking about it.
Yeah, but I wish they would have stuck with it. Now they're like, we were just testing something out. We're back to the good old fashioned IHOP. Come get a stack of flapjacks on us. And it's like, no, dude. I actually was gonna say if they were stuck with it, I was gonna be bold and say, I bet you in a year or two they'll be looking back and laughing at this, and they'll be one of the top burger chains. And now they're being little pussies rolling it back. So
They shouldn't have done it in the first. No, they would not be the top burger chain.
They would have
wouldn't-
after a
Why
couple
shouldn't
years.
they done it?
They got a drive-through? No.
They could start getting them. It's
That's
not that hard to
that's
fucking.
a lot of money to put into renovations for
fuck
all
do
of
you
your.
know?
Yeah, but do you know how little money it costs for them to get all this like media about their company in the first place? All they did was put out a few tweets and everyone's talking about them.
I don't know. I saw commercials.
I did like the new Papa John commercials. Well, I think there's older ones, but they edited him out. Usually at the end.
Wait, they have new ones already?
No, they're not brand new. I think they're ones where at the end of every commercial, it was always him saying, "Better pizza, better people, Papa John's."
They just blur his face
Better,
out.
yeah, better greens, better pizza, Papa John's. No, now it's just they say at Papa John's, we love our hand tossed pizza, and it's this dude.
We're a very diverse company.
It's this dude. It's a dude that's not Papa John showing these people how he's tossing dough and shit. And then it just says like the $7.99 deal, and then it just cuts. It doesn't do his usual better pizza, better ingredients, Papa John's. And then there was a report out. There was a report out that he's now getting quoted for saying that he's like they pressured me to say the N-word.
You get the fuck out of here, dude! What a little snake! You already lost your job. You're not getting anything. You're not helping yourself.
Did he step down and get fired?
He's resigned.
He resigned.
Well, because the first time he said it, at like a concert or something, and they took a picture of him hammered. Mm-hmm. He was CEO. He stepped down but remained chairman. And now he said it again. 2 strikes, you're out. Now he resigned, and now he's just not shit. But I think he probably still gets his bonus. He's still a fucking millionaire, so he doesn't give a fuck.
He makes a fuck ton of money.
Yeah, he's got an arm.
But
he can throw a football a long ways.
But I think I didn't see that. But I think they dropped whatever. I don't know if it's the NBA.
Riley Cooper can too, but he's fucking gone.
I don't think.
I wonder,
dude. He just stumbles outside of Chickies and Pete's and asks for a fucking free beer.
Is that what really happened?
No, I just know my old manager at Crozier. Her daughter worked at Chickies and Pete's, and he was like a drunk, and like he would be waiting like to get in as soon as they opened to get like a beer. He'd be like, "I'm Riley Cooper. I'm a wide receiver for the Eagles," and try to get a beer, and then like go to training camp, like already 2 to 4 beers in.
He looks like a Marcus Hook piece of trash.
Oh yeah. He looks like he goes to red zone all the time.
We've been the red zone though. What the fuck does that say about us?
When you go to red zone, you see people that you see all the time, all the fucking time. And they're all shy rats.
No, I've seen a lot of Sun Valley people there.
I mean the usual suspects.
So you go enough that you know the usual suspects.
I just know the times that I go.
You can't call out other people for going all the time if you go there enough to know the usual suspects.
Listen, so there was a time where me and Brandon, we went to Barnes a lot, and we would go maybe once a month. And it was the same kids there every fucking night. Every time we went, they were there.
How do you know they're not just going once a month?
I know that they're always there.
How?
It's not a
you're only
coincidence.
going once a month.
It's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence.
Damn, it's bright in here.
Did you take it? Oh. What's up, beady eyes?
That's a little disrespectful. Want to back that up?
No, you keep talking over me.
Back that in. It's BDI.
So, but your logic is once again flawed. Like
Mine?
it always is.
Mine or his?
I'm looking at you though, but your logic is like it always is flawed. What he just said is you go once a month. This is you. You go once a month and you see the same people go once a month. How do you know that you two aren't just going every time the fucking
What are the
planets align?
chances?
I don't know, but you go enough to
Outlandish.
fucking
I'm going to say 1 in 30.
You can't just assume. When you start getting into the world of assumptions, you get in the danger zone. You're in the danger zone.
Mm-hmm. Tom Cruise.
I don't think he's. You talking about
Top Gun? Yeah, yeah. I get
You've
it.
never seen it though, so shut the fuck up.
I know the song. It's a song.
You gonna take that? You gonna let him say "shut the fuck up" to you?
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck your logic. Yeah. He was at least agreeing with me because mine made sense. So
Yeah,
fuck
whatever.
you.
Dumb argument. Pick your battles. Dumb.
Pick
Not
this
good
one.
content.
This is not one that you should be continuing.
So how was your Friday night? What did you do Friday night? You do anything?
I hung out with
Staying with the new missus?
Yeah, I did. I stayed over. I'm showing her Sons of Anarchy.
Where's she from? She go to a different school? We don't know her?
Booth wins.
Okay.
She's not a chai rat.
I didn't say anything.
He wasn't saying that.
I thought that's what he was
just
insinuating.
asked
No,
where
it was
she's
the
from.
joke where where everybody says like, "Oh, I have a girlfriend. She goes to a different school, or she's from Canada, or something like that."
Why Canada?
He's saying because that's always the thing. Because that's when you don't have a girlfriend and it's make believe. You say she's in Canada. That way nobody can confirm.
It's like you come back from summer
nobody's gonna
vacation.
fucking go to Canada.
It's like you come back from summer vacation when you're in middle school, and you're like, "Oh, I made out with like this girl. I was hooking out with her all summer." And then
You
they're
wouldn't
like,
know her.
"Who is it?" You wouldn't know if she goes to a different school.
I wouldn't lie about something like that. What are you, a liar? You lie?
No, I don't lie at all.
Well, we've seen each other's significant others. Where's yours?
Yeah, this could be
Your
imaginary.
Facebook official. Where's she at?
Home.
Why don't you come out with the thing?
Because every event that involves coming out involves alcohol.
She doesn't drink.
Mm-mm.
She doesn't drink at all.
Mm.
But does she not feel? Does she had a problem in the past? She doesn't feel comfortable with other people drinking.
I mean, she could, but it's just like I haven't gotten to the point where I'd be like, "Hey, come out."
I would think that'd be
We're going
one
out
of
and we're getting
So
shit faced. Let's
you're-
go.
phases.
You're dating her, but you're not comfortable enough to ask her to come hang out with your friends.
It has come into an opportunity.
Friday.
We already had set. We already had set.
Offset.
We were gonna hang out and chill.
Okay. You might just be like wording it weird. I don't know.
He is because I would usually try to like let my friends see who I'm trying to date before I start dating them, because then they might see like something else like, oh yeah, she's cute. We'll talk offline because there's definitely been other things.
Realize.
Analyze, 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 analyze.
Mm-hmm. But yeah,
What'd you watch? What'd you do?
what I showed her. Well, I'm showing her.
Light a candle and watch Monsters
Your
U?
dick.
I mean, that was towards the end of the evening, but Sons of Anarchy.
Okay.
I'm showing her the ways of sons and how it fucks you up.
You gonna watch the Mayans?
No, I'm not watching that shit.
Why?
It can't be good. There's
Why not?
no way
Why
that's good.
Can't it be good?
What do you mean what's the Mayans?
The
It's like a
Mayans-
spinoff?
So it's a spin-off, but in original Sons of Anarchy, there's like a bunch of different crews, but it's usually racial. So the Mayans is all the Mexican Latin people. That's
It's
their
the
biker
sons.
gang, and he doesn't like them. He's not gonna watch the show because why?
I
Is
just
it
feel like
because
you.
of a
I
certain
feel like
hand motion you did earlier? Or?
No. You leave it the way it was. There's no reason to make a Mayan show.
I'm getting a little
Separate,
Trumpism.
but equal.
I'm feeling a little Trump vibe from you right now.
What could it
Make
possibly
Sons
be about?
great again? You want to keep it white?
I'm just saying that. How do you keep going with the ending that they had?
You show how.
If it's from a different perspective, you can.
I don't want to see that perspective. I'm not that
I'm not going to
interested.
spoil it.
His
but,
eyes aren't-
But
his mind's
they're,
not that
they're
open.
supposed to. They're supposed to continue and show the aftermath and the power shift of after the original Sons, but through the eyes of the Mayans. And I think they're going to also allude to past events and how the Mayans' perspective on certain things that Jax and the guys did. Because in Sons of Anarchy, it made it seem like they knew everything that was going on and they had the upper hand on everybody. But it might be another way.
I don't know, man.
And now that you watch the episodes again, there was like some fucked up shit that what's his name did, the leader.
Alvarez,
Yeah, Alvarez.
the fucking Sean.
Like he killed his own son because he fucked up a deal or whatever.
Yeah, that was dumb as shit. But I don't know. It's like it's like you see a movie and like you hate the villain, and then they're like, you know what, we're making a villain the main character.
But it's
Come
not
watch.
like a
Like, I hated
superhero
that
movie
guy.
where like the villain most of the time is just a guy that wants to destroy things. They were just a rival gang with their own motivations. But the Sons weren't they weren't good guys. They still ran guns. They still sold guns and like open and let people have territories for drugs and shit.
Okay, all right, I get that.
It's a biker gang. They weren't like fucking Captain America one-sided. The truth shall set you free.
That's what John Teller wanted.
That was a horrible Latin Mexican accent, dude.
That's Alvarez.
Yeah, Bonzi looks like Alvarez a little bit now. He has that slick back.
Oh, A slick back?
Slick back Regger.
That sounds
Ain't that right?
I can already. That's already the title of the. You're a slick back Regger.
Or I thought it was going to be Tom Cruise as a pedophile or something.
I'm interested.
Tom.
to see
It
how
should have
this
been
plays
Tom
out.
Cruise does his own stunts and fucks kids or something.
Jesus Christ! Why? That would not be the title.
I'm not gonna put that. As
I don't
the-
even think they would let you do that.
That's
that
a
libel?
crime. That's a
Is
lie.
that
That's
libel?
libel right there. You can't say that.
Well, would it be libel and slander because we
have to
spoke
put,
it?
we have to
wrote
put
it?
we have to put allegedly in the end in
That's a
parentheses.
lawsuit.
I would just put a star next to it and then put allegedly
In the description. So that was
kinda
your
fucked up.
Friday.
My Friday. What did we do Friday?
Piss and beat.
It was before we met you at the bar.
Oh, we went to tavern.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a chill night. I had my discount. I had my wristband, so I was getting free drinks. That was cool. And then I got all my friends drink discounts, drink specials, free cover. But you got there late. I don't even know if you got there in time for free cover.
I didn't pay anything. I didn't even say your name. We just walked in.
They probably didn't even have anybody working the front stand because there was like nobody
No, there
there.
was. He checked my ID and was like saying something to me, but it was that point in the night where like I couldn't hear anything because I go deaf at some point, and like after being in a bar for a while, drinking. Okay, dude, you want to fucking make some more noise? What are you doing?
Piss.
We got some gay pride beer.
What's wrong with that?
Ooh, you're going down a rabbit hole. Thank you.
Yeah, at some point in the night, drinking along with like loud music blasting me in the face, I like start to not be able to hear anything.
Also,
So-
you're just drunk.
Even when I'm not drunk, I can like never hear anything. My ears are fucked.
What happened?
I don't know.
Too much time on the construction sites? Hearing fucking, hearing jackhammers,
Yeah,
fucking pavement.
probably. But I don't know. He said something, and then he was like, "Nah, never mind." And then I walked. Let me walk.
He's probably like, dude, it's too much of a hassle to even get money from these kids.
Shut up. It's very fruity. It's got a
Okay,
I
you
wasn't-
can't say that.
It's got a fruity taste.
Evil Twin Brewing? I don't know if I like that.
With Omnipolo, which is a great brewery.
I just don't like that they kind of just copied off Evil Genius, or maybe Evil Genius copied off them.
Very fruity.
Not bad, but yeah, very fruity.
You want to taste?
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah.
That's like probably the best thing you've ever given me.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. I'm glad I could. Let's see what the
What
percentage.
pictures on the front?
I don't know. It's some dude with a crown. He's King LeBron. Rainbow Aid.
Let me spray paint it.
Very pride.
But anyway, in tavern when I got there, it was like right before you guys were about to leave. I go in the bathroom.
Ooh, Dorchester.
And urinals were taken, so I go in the stall. There's 2 stalls there. I go in the single stall, the normal stall. Closed door, taking a piss. It took me a while because I have the button fly, and it really pisses me off.
Mm-hmm.
So it's taken me a while to do that.
What's with you and button flies?
I don't like them.
Don't you have? Aren't you like you've worn button flies?
Yeah, I have button flies.
Why'd you buy it?
Because they're cheap and they were from H&M.
I don't.
I like everything about them except the button fly.
I don't like that company as a whole.
It was probably because the one thing.
Don't be a fake
problematic.
justice warrior. You don't give a fuck about what happened in the past.
Clearly, from what you did before.
You still make jokes about it, so what the fuck's that say about you?
I'm just making fun of their dumb mistake.
You're shedding light to
A dumb
the
mistake.
cause.
The cause. What are you, IRA? Scoop him out.
So what are you saying? Your button fly? Did the guy say no shit Saturdays?
No. There was no there was no one in the bathroom like that. No one working. But there were. I specifically remember this moment because "Come On Eileen" was coming on in the song in the bathroom. It was playing.
What song's that?
"Come On Eileen." You don't know that song?
No. Say it.
Give me the beat.
Come on, Eileen. Yeah.
I thought it was.
That's what that is.
I thought it was "Come On Ali."
It's called "Come On, Eileen."
I thought it was "Come On, All Ye."
No.
No, what the? Here's the
Come on, all ye. Yeah,
All
come
ye.
on, all ye. It's
We're from the 1860s right now.
yeah.
Go ahead. "Come On Ali" comes on. Ali. I'm saying Ali.
Come on, all ye.
And There are two dudes in the stall next to me, sharing the toilet, screaming, "Come on, Eileen!"
I bet.
And it just I wasn't feeling it. And then like they started. It was like they were sharing and pissing at the same time, but they were drunk and then started to fight in there. And then
You
started.
think they were fighting, or you think they were doing
Hit
something
my
else?
dick.
Stall was pushing, so I booked it.
They were fucking, dude.
They weren't fucking. They were not fucking. Didn't sound like it.
They were crossing swords, and swords got. I want to say swords. Swords.
Mm-hmm.
Swords got touched, and someone was not happy about it. But you're kind of asking for it if you're pissing with a.
Also, why'd you piss in the stall? Why don't you just piss in the urinal?
Urinals were taken.
He went with the available pissing station.
If the urinals are taken, I'm not going to sit there and wait behind them. I'm going to go in an open stall.
Did you close the door when you went in?
Are you trying to say...
I close and lock your stalls. I don't just leave that open like some fucking
Yeah,
animal.
we talked about it before, I think. where
Leaving
we
a
said-
stall open?
Are you trying to
we
call him out
asked
for stage
what's-
fright?
Shut the fuck up. No. I was just saying, I thought maybe he just fucking went in there. I don't know. Anyway, no, I think we brought it up before. At least I had notes on it saying, like, what's the etiquette of using a stall but just pissing? Like, do you close it? And I think I said close it because I got pissed because I went to work one day. This is back at my old job, and I was like going to take a shit, and I was like about to go in, and then the door was kind of open, but not all the way, and I opened it, and I was like, oh, sorry, my bad. And there's a dude just pissing there, and I was like, in my head, I was like, why don't you
It's
fucking
not your
close
bad.
the door?
It's his bad.
Well, I said my bad because I was, being cordial.
I'm just saying there are people that I've walked in on in a stall because they didn't close it, and then they act pissed at me as if it's my fault, but you didn't fucking close the stall door. How's it my fault?
They're thinking that you should have looked down, made sure there's no legs, and then go in.
It's like if you went and took a shit in his bathroom but left the door open and then get mad at me for walking in there instead of knocking on the door first. That doesn't make any sense.
Come on, dude. What are you? Sideways?
Yeah, I get what you're saying though, but I don't know if it's quite the same, but it's similar.
That was fucking gross.
Okay. I have one quick please stop that I just want to get out there, the airwaves. Can chicks, mostly chicks, stop?
Sit on my face.
Okay, you're a taken man now. You can't say that. Can chicks please stop posting those partial, vague zodiac readings that like provide a link that you can click on to read the rest of the fucking.
They don't even
zodiac?
tweet that out. It like auto tweets for them.
Well, can they unsubscribe from that bullshit? Because I'm sick and
hate
tired of
that.
saying you're gonna run into someone soon that challenges you yet completes you. Please stay true and click the link to read the rest of this bullshit zodiac sign.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever clicked it?
No, because I'm scared that it's gonna start putting my zodiac out there, and then I'm gonna start tweeting out.
It's gonna be like one of
Hilarious.
those Facebook porno links that when you click on it, it shares it, and then everyone knows that you clicked on a porno
Yeah,
link.
remember that shit? I was like, oh, caught him.
Like, what dumb fucks would still be like, oh damn, that looks. It's like fucking.
I
like
could
Miley
I could
Cyrus
open a
sucking
new
a dick.
tab, or I could click on this Facebook link.
Yeah, I could watch fucking porn on a safe site, or I could just click on Facebook because this is obviously gonna work.
It was, I remember this. It was Miley Cyrus. Well, no, it wasn't Miley Cyrus, but it was like a girl that looked really close to her. Mm-hmm. And like you see her like this, and like you see a little bit of the end of the dick. And you're like, well
wasn't
some
it back-
dumbass was dumb enough to click it, and
It
then
was
you're
back
like,
during her.
I just viewed.
her.
Wrecking Ball.
Yeah, but when she did that performance with
Robin Thicke,
and it was like I think the porno was a guy that looked like Robin Thicke, and her or a chick
Her.
that looks like Miley Cyrus getting fucked. But then they said, "You won't believe the behind the scenes thing after they did their performance. Miley gets dicked down."
Miley.
But yeah, people fucking idiots would be like, "Oh, dude, this looks pretty hot, dude. She's weird now, but I'd fuck." Click, and then
Well, there are like softwares now.
Posted.
There's softwares now that could like really fuck with people, like celebrities. Because there are softwares that take Google images and like put it onto pornos and like make it extremely realistic.
well, you've
I need to
obviously
view
experienced
this.
with those, but no, Something that was scary now that I think maybe you're alluding to was someone posted. It's a video of I think it was who's the one that does a good Obama impression? Jordan Peele or
Peele.
Mm-hmm. It was him doing the Obama impersonation, but saying like outlandish shit. But they put Obama's face on perfectly, and it looks like literally Obama giving a press conference like, also, white people need to go fuck themselves. Donald Trump's a fucking honky ass bitch. I need to let the American people know that you are a bunch of fuckheads or some shit. And he's like, also, this is not really Obama. And then they took it off, and it's fucking what's his name doing it. And I was like, they're like scared because that's gonna add to like the next election. People are gonna see videos and shit. Like dumb old fucks are gonna believe and say, I can't believe whoever's running against Trump said that they wish all old people were euthanized. I can't believe it. It's gonna be crazy. And I love how Facebook puts those little dumb commercials out now where it's like, when we first started, we were a site for connecting people, and it was the old Facebook of like clicking like and shit, or a new friend request, the old nostalgic Facebook, and it's like, but somewhere along the line, things got weird, and it's like all ads and like fucking fake news and shit. Yeah, all that shit. It's like, but now we're bringing it back.
This summer
has not changed whatsoever.
Summer,
it's
Facebook
still bullshit.
Is gonna introduce penis.
Our gravity-defying software.
Oh yeah.
Go fuck yourself. Look, I'm defying gravity. Whoa.
Look at you.
Fucking assholes. Shit sows. Dumb. So stupid. Alright, you got a knee deep?
Yeah, I got you a little something.
We're gonna get a little knee deep.
So, I got a little headline for us. It says, well, first off, I want to say vaping is getting a little too, it's going too far.
I just saw the side thing. I just saw an ad for and it said vaping's getting too ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
There's an ad for little phone cases that you can put on your phone that has a little slot for put your jewel in on your phone. Like it has like a little holster that you can put your little jewel in, your little jewel stick, and just continue.
I'm surprised. Like I honestly would have thought you would have had a jewel by now.
You definitely vaped, and you definitely kept it a secret from us, and you probably stopped, and then went back to cigarettes because we'd make way more fun of you for vaping than if you smoke your holographic Marlboros.
Listen. All right, I'm gonna tell you something off air that we need to go to a different subject. I'll tell you later, but don't talk about tobacco and me.
Okay.
It's about
yeah. So
oh yeah, I know this. They're not gonna fuck. Okay, go ahead. You told me this.
I made it so deep.
You did, and it's so stupid. They're not gonna find this podcast. You fucking idiot. Continue. This kid thinks. Well, also stop telling. You think you're so comfortable with your coworkers saying all
I
these
just asked
crazy
earlier.
jokes that I'm not gonna bring up here, but those crazy jokes, and then you're like, but then you tell them and say, oh, they're listeners of the podcast. Hey, how about you don't tell your coworkers about your podcast name? They're the ones that are gonna rat you.
If they rat me,
You got shit on them? I don't think you have shit on them.
they'll end up missing.
They'll end up missing, or you'll end up missing.
You'll fucking run away.
We'll see.
You made me think that like there's some serious like
someone died.
I have a genetic disease that makes me addicted to tobacco. Because you said
You're an SA all of a
there's
sudden.
something about me and tobacco. We'll just leave it. At
Remember, I made you think I had Tourette's.
Yeah, he made me think he had Tourette's one time. This is how much of a like. Well, I don't even know why you'd make this up, but he was very. It was back when you're convincing. Now, because of that, I don't believe shit you say now. Now you could be like, no, dead serious. I have like an issue, and I'd be like, go fuck yourself, you fucking loser. No, he said, yeah, dude. You know why? Sometimes we'd watch like sporting events, and he even still does it now. He'll put like a shirt over his face.
Mm-hmm. I'll just be like, right.
He'll do that, and then he's like, you know why I do that, right? And I was like, why? And you're like, what did you say you do?
I just like. I have like
you do like he said like I'd go like or some shit. And he's like I cover my face because I don't want you to see it. And I'd be like, whoa, dude, I'm sorry. And then like months went by and he was like,
no, Dan Trines. He's the one who fucked it up.
He ratted you?
Yeah, he was like, yeah, good shit, right? Jesse made you think he had Tourette's, and you're just like,
That's probably Four Loco. That was Loco and Labatt night. That was probably the night where I puked on myself and you guys took me like a dead deer
Held you up in
and
front
took
of
a
the camera.
picture. Like, you guys have a picture. No, it's you, Jimmy, and Jim. You guys carried me into my house. I'm dripping with throw up and shit and gruel.
No, that was fun, but that was post Sun Valley. He told you pre graduation. I think it was like 11th or 10th grade.
Didn't know that. But yeah, he made me think he had Tourette's for a couple months at least. Okay, what's your Juul or vaping story?
I saw this article called Jet plunged thousands of feet because pilot was vaping. And what happened was there's a co-pilot of Air China.
Ooh, he hit it too hard, didn't he?
He mistakenly turned off the AC in the plane. And he did that so he could vape and it wouldn't like flow into the main cab and everyone could smell it. And what he should have done if he wanted to be an asshole and smoke while he's flying,
Do the
was
toilet
turn
paper
off-
roll?
open up the window of the plane.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Oh yeah,
It was
of
to turn
course.
off the ventilation system, but he turned off the AC systems instead. So when you do that, apparently it drops the oxygen levels in the plane.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh,
the
no.
plane software senses that and fucking took a nosedive
To like,
What's like make emergency landing?
to get to a lower altitude to get better to get more oxygen.
Because I think if you have less oxygen, I think even the pressure gets weird too. And then if you depressurize at 30,000 feet, your blood boils.
But like the plane,
Did you know that?
Boils.
Your blood boils.
What do you mean by blood boils? Like you're like
you don't get
blood's
pissed
boiled.
off. No, your blood literally boils.
It boils because of the pressure. The pressure that we have down here is what keeps you together. It keeps your skin and your blood within your body. But if you go too deep in the, like if you go to the bottom of the sea, you would implode.
Oh yeah.
But if the same thing counts for if you go up in the air where there's like no pressure at all, there's negative pressure, I guess you would call.
Well, I thought that's when
your
you start
body. You wouldn't
floating.
explode, but no, you'd boil. Your blood boils.
I thought you just float like the Rob Deer deck.
No,
that?
because even when you do that, you're still in a pressurized cabin. But if you were 30,000 feet just floating, like you don't, when you go skydiving, you don't go to 30,000 feet. You go like 10,000 at most, I think.
I want to go to those on one of those planes that oscillates like
saying.
that.
That's what he's saying. That's what Rob Deer. It's the plane that nosedives for a little bit, and then you float like you're in space for like I don't know a couple minutes, and then they
Oh, is that how that happened?
Yeah,
I thought they got so high that it like.
no.
they nosedive. Like you ever been on a plane where they take like kind of like a little like dip
Like a
for
turn,
like a
and
couple
you're just
seconds?
like,
Not even a turn. Like I don't know if you've ever been on a plane. Like even when there's turbulence and then they kind of dip for like a second or 2 seconds, and you kind of feel like weightless in your chair, and you kind of get. It's like on a roller coaster where you get scared shitless. You're like, oh fuck,
ooh yeah, I almost died at Knoebels because of that shit.
Knoebels. Someone said they were going to Knoebels. Was it?
Yeah,
You guys said
it
you were going
was
to Knoebels?
it was like my dad and them all went to Knoebels. It was when we went down the shore last whatever.
Yeah, but they went to Knoebels and they were like, or no, I think it was someone else at Friday nights told me they were going to Knoebels, and I was like, I was kind of like confused because I've heard of it before and I knew it, but I was like, Knoebels, this sounds like a shoe store or something.
I've never been there.
But anyway, continue, and then it nosedove and what?
Oh, nosedive, oxygen masks fell out. It went from like 35,000 feet to like 10,000 feet in the span of like 5-10 minutes. People were like freaking out.
Oh, I'm thinking I'm dying.
Yeah. And then they used up all the oxygen that they had on the plane because of that. And instead of making an emergency landing, they just said, fuck it, we're just going to keep going.
So did they suffocate at the end?
No. Everyone was fine, but they just like continued as usual. So, but if something like really did
Wow,
happen,
they tried to play that off.
yeah.
That's bold.
All because he wanted to go vaping.
How did
While
the
he was
story get
flying.
out then?
Because they did like an investigation of like why, what the fuck happened.
Yeah, like if everyone's like taking like a normal plane ride, and then all of a sudden you see like, wow, they dipped several thousand feet within a few minutes. You'd be like,
Oh, I
let's
guess the
investigate that.
records, they have to be like, yo, why did you guys make that adjustment? And they're like, oh, fucking douchebag over here wanted to hit his vape real hard.
And then it was like, he did what?
Can pilots smoke cigarettes in a cockpit?
Back in the 70s.
Yeah, I remember.
There are
everybody
some
could smoke
planes
back in
where
the
you
day.
where you can smoke, but I don't know if the pilots are allowed to smoke.
Do you think you'll ever fly on a private jet in your lifetime?
Yeah,
Like, you don't have to own it, but like,
I
I know.
have.
I think
You
What?
could.
I have.
With who?
It's able to.
Absol.
No, I think sometime in my future I'll be friends with someone that knows someone through, or like someone that like, oh, my uncle owns a fucking airport. We can just take a private jet to fucking, the Bahamas if you want.
That freaks me out, though.
What?
The fact that, like, I know it shouldn't be. I don't know. The fact that
There's still regulations around it. It's not just your uncle, some random Joe Schmo that says, hey, let's take this fucking plane down the Bahamas.
yeah, but you're not like patted down like you are at the airport by TSA. You're just like, oh, hey, what's up?
You know, TSA is just theater. Right?
Yeah, but I'm just saying
They don't really. They're like 80. I think the stat was like 80% of weapons still get through.
Mm-hmm. I'm saying, like,
That
if you're a pilot
makes me feel
on
good.
if you're a pilot on a private plane, like, I would be even more paranoid because people just roll up and be like, oh, hey, what's up, and toss their bag in the back, and then you fly them.
Yeah,
That's
Ocean
it.
City Airport, yeah.
Yeah, you're not the pilot, asshole. I don't understand where this story is coming from. I'm saying flying on a private jet, you're most likely not going to fly with like 10 other people that are just random strangers. It's not like private jets do like, hey, if you pay $10,000, we'll fly 10 of your friends or 10 randos, and then we'll make a movie about it where it's like, and then we're done. And then it's all a murder mystery, and everybody dies, and then we land.
I want to see where we're at.
What are we at?
110.
That's a pretty good time. And I still have a big story that we haven't even touched on yet.
God damn it, I have to piss.
I mean,
You
we
get a can right there.
We can pause it.
Can we do that
Or we
Jeopardy?
could- we
Can we
could-
do that Jeopardy thing that we did with him last time?
Sure.
Well, I think last time I took
Alright,
a
cool.
shit. I don't think it's not good radio. We should just do a quick cut, like what
Bum,
Tom
bum,
Segura does.
bum.
Yeah, we're
And
gonna take a little
that's
break, and
news,
then
too.
Jesse's gonna come back after
That's
being
news.
a bad friend and go and take a bathroom break.
Don't put me in that category.
And we're back, guys. Jesse squirted shit out of his dick, and now we're here.
Normal.
So there's anything more to
human
talk about the
activity.
story besides that there's just going to be a stricter force on... Dude, I'm just scared because as we start getting older, that means that the generations below us and in our generation are going to start taking these like high-level jobs.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to be the ones that are like flying our planes, running our government, and there's going to be douchebags like during Congress. They're going to be like, so,
I mean, that's what they did in the 70s.
I got some Dragonberry here, and
What do you think they did in those rooms where all those fucking congressmen, bitches, and assholes?
they would just smoke and be like, so what do we do here, boys? And they're going to be like,
Yeah.
well, how about we build a dam down in Panama?
Yeah, so they're
Suffer
going to do
but
that
equal.
with the jewels. Your
How about
argument's
we-
invalid.
How about we get more whiskey in here? No, now it's going to be some dude like, before I bring up Article 4,
What's better
dude,
for
has
the
anybody
environment?
got a charger for this, man? My shit's almost out. What you got, dude? Let me hit that. Oh, that's pretty good, man. Oh, shit, dude. Hit. Yeah. Oh,
Is that apple? Is that apple dragonberry?
Apple Dragon.
That's an apple jewel.
Is that an apple jewel?
Why haven't they made vapes yet? Apple. I'm waiting for it.
No, they don't want to get in that game. They're not going to get in that game.
Dude, you're going to get me drunk on a Sunday. This shit's good.
Is it sweet like honey? It tastes like honey at all?
It doesn't taste like bees or anything.
It's good.
Well,
ain't
bees
it?
It's
don't,
a double
bees don't taste
IPA.
like honey. Bees like honey.
It just tastes like a double IPA, you know?
Mm.
Yeah.
Shut up, bitch. Is my face red?
I can't see.
Leg day tomorrow.
That's old. I don't do that. I don't follow that anymore. I haven't followed that since like the day I wrote it.
Arms Tuesday.
Chest Wednesday. Core Thursday.
Core?
It should be core every day.
ShamWow Friday.
Um,
solid
do you have
schedule.
any other smaller topics you want to throw at us?
I have one like tiny one. Do you want to do? I have one little one, and then we can finish up with yours. That's
Yeah.
cool. Okay, so I got like it's kind of like a this or that we can do.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
It's like I'm gonna throw out two options.
So
and
would you rather?
It's like a would you rather, but you pick one, like this or that. What do you like more? Basically,
would you rather.
Well, it's not like doing something. It's things.
Okay, go ahead.
Hot dogs or hot sausage? What are you feeling? It's getting summertime. We were grilling last.
Did you get this from when we grilled last week?
Yeah.
See, there's two schools of thought
Mm-hmm.
when I think about this.
Mm-hmm.
There's what would I rather cook and what would I rather eat.
I'm talking eat. How is cooking any different though?
I thought you could only grill sausage.
Mm-mm.
You can boil sausage.
I think you could.
I think because I thought sausage isn't cooked meat. A hot dog's cooked meat. You could eat a frozen hot dog if you wanted to.
Yeah.
I don't think you eat like a cold frozen dog or sausage.
Mm-mm.
There's a difference with a hot dog.
Well,
all you
I'm
have to
sure
do
you
is
can
boil
find
it.
some pre-cooked sausage.
It's not good sausage. You're talking about good old fashioned Bruntwurst or whatever.
Or, freshly cased sausage. A nice sweet sausage.
I still think that's uncooked.
Yeah, but why does it matter if it's cooked or not?
Because I'm talking about ease of cooking. Now, if we're talking about eating, obviously the sausage tastes better. But if we're talking about cooking, where I just...
What do you mean, obviously?
What do you mean, obviously?
What do you mean, obviously?
What are you referencing to what I said obviously to? I said obviously to a lot of things.
So the sausage is better than...
It tastes better than a hot dog. A hot dog is really just the remnants of a pig that they have in a factory and say, case it. And then the sausage is it's prepped with a certain taste in
What
mind.
brand do you get?
Brand what? Hot dog? I travel all over the world. I get Oscar Mayer. I get
All over the world.
Travel up my dick.
Philly Franks or
fuck
whatever.
outta here.
Philly Franks.
You get the hot dogs with cheese inside?
No. You get that?
Dude, that shit is
You're fucking
good.
white trash.
I'm also lactose intolerant, so that won't feel good.
Lactose these nuts in your fucking mouth, motherfucker.
Why does it matter if hot dogs are easier to cook?
Because
You
that's
don't even
why.
have to
No,
cook.
because that's why I would choose it. No, but I'm saying,
Boil or grill?
look, for a hot dog, boil.
Yeah, boil. I would boil. You boil?
If I don't have I'd rather grill. I just think it tastes better grilling.
That's a load of nonsense.
No, I think hot dogs altogether, it's easier and better tasting if you boil it. It doesn't have the hard skin on it.
And then you take the hot dog water after, and then you sell it, and make people think that it's like a weight loss thing.
It's like something you would buy at like CVS. You'd think it'd be like really cool water, and you'd go for it.
No, because I'm smarter than that.
You'd buy it for like $4, $5.
No, I'm smarter than that. Not hot dog water. I mean, I'll buy some black water.
Why do we got to go there?
Yeah.
BLK water.
MLK.
But no.
What's that have to do with anything?
Okay, anyway, no, I'm saying if we're looking in the school of thought of cooking, that like I like things better because the way I can prep them.
Mm-hmm.
A hot dog, I could just run downstairs, get a pot of water, boil in, throw some hot dogs in, be done in a couple minutes. Instead of I have a charcoal grill, so I have to get the charcoal going, get it hot, then you put the hot dogs in. Some of them you burn, some of them it's like who wants this one? Oh, the charred charcoal black hockey puck hot dog.
You have your fucking what's it called, the like bootleg foreman down there. The
OptiGrill.
OptiGrill.
Bootleg
Yeah, I don't think it's-
foreman, you like that?
Yeah, it's kind of disrespectful. It has a cool little system that says beep ready.
Beep doop, suck ass.
Okay, that's all. Okay, I don't like that. But anyway, I mean, I can see that, but no, I would rather boil it than put it on that. But if we're talking sausage, where you kind of have to grill it, then it tastes better.
You like a nice kielbasa?
I do like kielbasi.
Little red hot.
You say kielbasi?
Yeah,
Kielbasi?
Kielbasi.
kielbasi. I'm Polish.
You fucking goiga?
I don't know what that means.
You fucking Ishwitz?
Is that a real word?
No. Not at all. I just made that up on the spot. But I feel like that if a Polish person was like, hey, wait, you got a slur for me? I'd be like, you're an Ishwitz. And he'd be like, what the hell? I don't even know what Polish people sound
Are they
like.
Italian now?
What do Polish people sound like?
I'm pretty sure it's just like Eastern European kind of stuff.
It's here an impression. What do you got?
I'm going to fuck you. Hey, nice stash, you fucking prick.
They're Croatian.
You fucking French fuck. You like to go up in the fuck.
You like Vienna sausages?
Hey, you like to go up to fucking Canada and fuck your own face? You beaver fucker. You buck-tooth Eskimo teeth motherfucker. You Inuit.
Trying to be like The Office right now, like.
Alright, enough of my heritage.
You fucking Ishwitz.
I don't know what that's even. I think that's just a place.
I think it's just
Besides
and then
Auschwitz.
just-
I keep thinking of Auschwitz when you say Inuit.
I think you're thinking of Inuit, and you're just saying Inuit.
No, you think WICZ is Polish.
Whiz?
WICZ?
Whiz.
Which?
Oh, like, go to which? That was gross as
Yeah,
shit, dude. You even
yeah.
let it out. I thought you were about to fucking shit yourself. Fucking weirdo. Little quick thing I want to throw out before I throw my big thing out. I just wanted to let it be known that, you know, how I feel about this. And of fucking course, Offset named this kid Culture.
Mm-hmm.
With a K.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
And then I thought, because I saw a lot of people tweeting out that, you know, like when Drake says, I only love my bed and my mama, and they're like, wait a minute, his son's name is actually something something.
On my bed or something like that.
My bed.
Yeah, it's my bed. Yeah,
something.
yeah.
And they're like, so wait, he's actually saying he only loves his son and his mom. He's been loving his son since forever. And it's like, shut the fuck up. And now everybody's like,
Stop.
did you know that Offset has been naming his albums with Migos Culture, Culture 1, Culture 2 because of his unborn child? He's been loving his unborn child since it was not even conceived.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Nobody did
I
that, but I
hate
can
it.
see that being just some dumb fucks on the internet doing it. So yeah, Culture. What's even the last name? I don't even know what Offset's like. Is he Kashink or some shit?
That's
That's like the sound of a sword coming out.
Yeah, isn't that his name? Or is it Offsetius?
I think that's Quavo.
That's Quavo.
Like,
Quavo's Quintavious or
It's
some shit.
just Quavius.
Quavius Kinchink or something like that.
No, his is Kashink. Anyway, that was a little dumb shit I want to throw out. And now the big ball out of the cannon. What?
I have another this or that for us real quick.
Okay.
Just a little toss out. Bagel bites or pizza rolls? Because I'm standing strong on one side.
I don't think I
Bagel
eat
bites.
enough.
Bagel bites.
I don't think I eat enough.
If you're not bagel bites, you smell. So you're a pizza roll. You're
I
Totino's.
honestly don't know. I don't know. I don't think I think I've only eaten them, and I don't even remember which ones I've eaten.
I fucking went
when I go over
hard
people's
into
houses.
bagel bites growing up.
I feel like that's cancer in a fucking little ball form.
They're not balls. They're bagels.
Pizza rolls?
Either or. You can't trust out there great. But I think I've been eating cancer a lot. I've eaten Pop-Tarts. I've eaten fucking...
You've been vaping a lot.
Yeah, your vape. You gotta put it down.
what's Hot Pockets? They're cancer.
Uh-huh.
They're
Mhm.
cancer
Pickles
pockets.
and shit.
Pickles and shit Hot Pockets. And I think these bagel bites or pizza rolls are in the same category. I don't know.
Bagel
I
bites
can't,
are.
I can't
So
pick a
much
side.
better. So much better. So much more flavor.
It's the best of both worlds. You got bagels and pizza together.
What's pizza rolls?
Less calories.
Pizza rolls are like kind of like
Simpleton food.
if you cut a hot pocket into like 12 different little bites, basically.
Now, what's a bagel bite?
Is a miniature bagel
With sauce.
with sauce and cheese. Yeah.
Okay. I'm indifferent. I don't know.
Very different.
Okay.
All right, what's your big dick thing? that
Big
you
dick
was talking
energy?
about? Yeah, your big dick energy.
Yeah, I don't like how girls are saying that now.
Oh,
When
you
the
gotta
fuck
tell
did that
you
come
gotta
out
tell
of?
this one down here then.
Okay, stop
She-
playing. I know. Shut up.
She talks about big dick energy?
She tweeted it out recently. Not my girl. The other girl. Okay. Yeah, I don't like that either. That could probably be a whole nother topic for another podcast. But yeah, I don't know why girls are saying it's total big dick energy when I just walk into a Starbucks and say my order and they give it to me without even me saying the order. They say, "Hey, how you doing?"
Dick energy.
Sounds like some dumb 5-hour energy you would drink. Anyway, back to the task at hand. The big shot out of the fucking cannon, dude, that I hate and I wanted to get off my fucking chest.
I swear, if this
I know.
sucks,
I know what it is.
You know it. We talked about it. The fucking feature, the question asking on Instagram.
Yeah.
And, dude, the fucking... And then the little captions that everybody decides to put with it.
Mm-hmm.
The first one I saw was, okay, I guess I'll cave. Oh, go fuck yourself. Oh, it was so hard to hold back, and now you're just caving into the fucking... Everybody fucking saying, why don't you put a question thing? Why don't you put a question thing? Shut the fuck up. You're not famous. Go fuck yourself. Another one. Caption that I saw that I have to unlock my phone to see. I don't normally do this.
You normally send your tits.
You normally just fucking say happy birthday in 20 different fucking stories or you don't normally do it because just came out. So
I don't even
shut
know-
the fuck
I don't even
up.
know how to do it. I was looking to see how to do it just to know, and I couldn't find it.
It's fucking stupid, but you know, it's also funny because it's exactly like what we did, and everybody's like, and then someone will sometimes caption like, "I guess we're back in middle school, but here we go." Because remember back in like middle school, it was like the Ask.fm or whatever, those weird things where girls would
about that.
tweet it out and they'd
Don't-
say, "Give it a
don't.
try," and then you would anonymously ask shit, and it got really fucking weird. Or like people would talk
Form
shit
Spring.
through it. Yeah,
Form
Form
Spring.
Spring would talk shit on it. That shit was stupid. And then I did see a girl say, like she put it out, and then someone asked the question. They said, "Damn, girl, you bad as shit. Can I get your number?" And she says, "LOL, I know my phone's gonna blow up, but here you go." And then she posted her phone number on the story.
I hope she gets smacked around.
But also people. I don't think people. That's kind of. I kind of
That's
glossed
like your
over it. But
15th most
but that's-
problematic thing you've said on
yeah,
here.
but that's just your what's that? Your MO. Fuck, I
That's
can't think
just
of
your status quo right now.
it. I guess. But anyway,
That's a standard thing for him to
people
say.
that people don't know, but when you ask the question, it posts that you asked it. It lets them know that you asked
so
it.
they think
It's
it
not
was-
anonymous.
And they're like, "Oh,
Like people will be like,
You
"Damn,
know.
girl, you got a fat ass," and then the chick will be like, "Ha, you're a creep," and it'll just put the put the at. And then someone famous was like, "Ask me a question," and then she literally just posted a screenshot of where it shows all the different questions you've asked in like a grid, and then she just answered it one by one. I think it was JoJo, the chick singer. But she was-
your girl." You
but it was
see
just
her
people- but-
recently.
Yeah, but it asks like it'll say like the question and then at from who it's like from at their at name. So you dumb fucks that I think you're hot shit like asking a girl out finally like, "Damn girl, why aren't you in town anymore?" Like thirst trapping as fuck. They could see that you're fucking that's your username, you dumb fucking idiot.
I think they see it and they're the people that would go on Formspring, like people's Formspring, and just post, "You smell. Your hair is weird."
Some shit like that. But then I kind of, before I even found out, like I saw like the proof of it, I would see girls that like posted it and then they'd post their answers and like it'd be like, "Why don't we hang out anymore?" And then she'd be like, "At so-and-so because, we need to hang out. I'll be in Philly again next week," or some shit. And I'm like, wait, why is she adding certain people? And then I found out, because you can see who fucking asked the question, you dumb fucking idiots. I fucking hate it. And I hate just the girls that are like that think they're basically like a fucking like an Instagram model. They're like, "I guess I'll cave and do this. Let it rip. Go fuck yourself. It's not a Beyblade."
Can you make one just to be like a satire?
Well, I was gonna suggest that we each put one out.
Mm-hmm.
We each.
Can you show me how to do it?
I need to figure it out too. But
I've never made an Instagram story.
I've never made an Instagram story either.
Really?
But I'm scared I would get some shit. It's like, "Why'd you fuck me over 4 years ago?
So
Why'd you ditch me at that party 4 years
are
ago?"
we making a deal that we have to reply to all of them? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know.
There's not like
Kind of scared.
There's not like a question option.
We'll have to look. It's probably going to be like something that you put. Like I never made one, but usually when you can make one, you could put like the little like word art or whatever. It's probably going to be a thing like put the question box up because you can move it around and shit.
No, there's nothing.
I'm not. We'll do it off air. This is bad. This is bad at radio.
You see the poll.
Shut up. We'll talk about it later. Put it away.
Mention.
So that's all I had to say. How do you guys feel about that? Do you guys like it? Do you want more people to keep doing it?
No, of course.
I don't
fucking
mind
not.
if it's like a celebrity doing it. I don't like seeing my friends and people I follow
not some
do it.
fucking schmuck.
Some
Because I've seen
low-level
someone
Delco
both of us
bitch.
know.
Like, ask me a question.
Someone we went to Widener with did it.
Chick?
No.
Dude?
Mm-hmm.
Frat bro?
Mm-hmm.
I can already guess who it is. But I'm not going to say it out loud. 'cause But yeah. Oh, I think I know who you're talking about. I know multiple people that you're probably talking about. But yeah, that's also weird. We could talk about that after. But do you guys have anything else? I thought you guys would talk more about it instead of just making guttural noises.
No, I'm just.
You're just against it, right?
It's just bullshit. It's annoying.
It
I'm
just
mad that
gives
it's a thing.
it gives people another thing to make them feel like they're like famous.
Special.
They're like I can't wait to see all the questions I get from this, and then just
Mm.
ask away. How about
Piss
go
and pee.
fuck yourself? You're not famous. Don't go on Reddit and do it. Ask me anything.
Is that
because
because
you're
you
gonna
got
get two things.
snubbed and didn't get your question answered by someone?
No, I didn't ask any questions, but you
I'm saying
definitely
to-
see some shit where it's like, at Z-Chip, stop being a fucking asshole. Or I would shit on people. I'd be like, why are you doing this? Next time, I might. If the next one I see, I'm just gonna be like, "Why you doing this? You're not famous. You might have at most 800 followers. Go fuck yourself." That's all I have to say.
I think I would do it if like
You got bored once?
You got drunk. You definitely do it drunk.
oh yeah, if I was drunk, I'd be like, "Yo, ask me just piss on me if you want. Just ask me a question." And then I'll be like, "At so and so, look at my groin."
Sounds good. All right, I think we've hit our fucking zone.
Our little quota?
I hope everyone enjoyed this episode. Hopefully we get a video out soon. We see it. What up?
Hi.
So yeah, hope to see you guys soon and lick me.
Mm-hmm. Bye.